So there's no perfect balance every day because it depends on your work, your reality, your season in life. The work-life balance is actually elusive. So I call it work-life harmony.
I guess one of the things that I have found in 40 years of existence is that sometimes what gets in the way of me and my goals or parang how I envision myself is that tug of balancing work,
And-
personal life, that tug of hustle ba ako or medyo steady and rest ba ako. I feel like that has been recurring. It gets in the way of the goals kasi medyo minsan di mo alam saan ba ako dapat. So how, I guess, can we get clear on that, in that juggle?
And it will still recur. Paulit-ulit pa rin yan.
Salamat
Yes.
sa
It's an assurance.
takot.
No, it's not takot. Yeah, I will just give you a formula. I don't like giving 1, 2, 3 steps.
Right.
I like giving principles because we are all different.
Right.
Unang-una, yung sa balancing work, don't call it balance because there's no perfect balance. I call it, especially this pandemic, you've seen, we're supposed to have work-life harmony. What is harmonious for you may not be for me.
Right.
Diba? And another thing that you need to consider is that the others nga, I do workplace well-being or corporate sessions on
Right.
well-being. They're calling it now work-life integration. Diba? We've seen that. Breastfeeding
Define
breastfeeding-
integration.
Okay.
Medyo ibang level. Okay.
You have a meeting online during the lockdown,
Okay.
but you're guiding your young child in her online school.
Correct.
Or you're waiting for the ulam, the sinigang, na kumulo from the kitchen.
Okay.
You know what I mean. Parang pare-pareho tayo. There's an integration there. Does it make you less of a career person? No, because that's needed.
Right.
So there is that intertwine. That's why I get a lot of well-being programs because you've seen that there is an intersection. Our lives has been so compartmentalized, di ba? Ito lang yung work, ito lang yung social life ko. About 5 o'clock, tapos na ako sa pagiging empleyado. But we've seen na hindi. So it's called integration. And then, what is suitable for you to integrate? Ang sagot dyan, nakita ko yung age range, oh my God, 20s to 50s ba?
20 is the youngest and 34 is the
Okay.
oldest, I believe.
34, so ako na yung pinakamatanda dito.
True ba, Doc? Ay, di ba parang same tayo?
Same tayo ng age range.
Yes. Doon sa chine-check na box,
Oh, same tayo doon, Bianca. Same tayo.
end up na lang kami.
Yes. End up na ako. Naramdaman ko yan ngayon. Shucks, nandun ako sa 40 and up.
Yes,
Diba?
yes.
But you know, it's beautiful. That's one of my books, diba? I have a book called The Beauty of 40 Unwrapping the Gift of Midlife. And this is something that I wrote there. Work-life harmony varies on your life seasons and your realities. I teach developmental psychology. Every developmental stage, lagi lang natin tinitingnan yung sa kids. But honestly, adults, we have also.
That's true.
The young adult is different from the realities of our age.
Mhm.
Kaya mas nagiging issue. You've heard of titas, ates, ng issue nila, I don't want to be with everyone this Christmas. Ayoko na makipag-meet. Am I wrong? You know, others get into their own mental health concern because they felt it's wrong. No, because that's the call of the season. So lahat ng season may reality. And your season, I'm just excited to share, pag ganitong season, kaya mo lahat. Tama? Parang, mamaya may gimmick pa kayo.
Kagabi, gumimik pa.
Kagabi gumimik pa. Parang, wow, my body's not complaining about this. And it's okay, because this is the season. But time will come that you need to navigate this tree. And this is the This is the principle in work-life harmony. You have needs, you have wants. The needs are the must-do. Or the needs are also the should-do. Required kang pumasok sa trabaho.
Right.
Required tayong kumita ng pera, right? Next, wants. What is it that you really want to focus on today? And then there's another one. There's the longings. What I really desire internally, but I keep putting aside. Diba? Because lagi lang tayong wants and needs. Needs and wants. Add on. But in reality, it's supposed to be a combination of the three. Why? Because dun sa want, I want to take a break for 1 hour. Kasi yung need, other people may be requiring us to do so. The work, the system, But the wants, what is your personal preference?
Mhm.
Today ba, sasagarin ko ba yung katawan ko? Or today, I was just chill during lunch break. I don't want to talk to any of my office mates during lunch. Because I want to be in an isolation, solitude mode. Gusto ko mag-isip. That's a want, right? What about the longings? I really long to have this kind of break. I really long to have that. But many times, the longings, we just put it aside. Because in reality, the longings are actually how our beings speak to us. Kasi parte naman yun ng buhay. Sino dito yung walang longings? Who doesn't long for a good life? That's our desire. So, the must, lagi yan. Given yan. And our lives break pag lagi na lang yung puro needs yung ginagawa. Hindi mo na binibigyan pagkakataon to rest, di ba? We are not just human doings, we are human beings. And the wants there, dun papasok yung being a human being. And then, this thing, you always have to assess. Lagi mo titingnan, may perfect ba to? Hindi. Today, I really need to give in to the needs. But on weekend, next weekend, I will give in to some of my wants. But at a certain stage in my life, during my birthday week, I will give in to all my longings. So there's no perfect balance every day because it depends on your work, your reality, your season in life. Any of you who have kids, iba rin kasi yung needs ng may kids. So dun yung nagva-vary. So there will never be a perfect formula in a balanced life. Pag sinabi ng mga tao na, I have the perfect balance, hindi totoo yun. Faker yun. Fake
May
yun.
nagsabi na ba nun?
Parang yung iba, they have it all figured out. Yes, pero kasi time will come. During the pandemic, we're all rattled on what's the perfect balance. Yung iba sabihin nila, hindi, pag 5 p.m., shutdown na ako talaga ng laptop, lalabas na ako. Hindi ko na isipin yung trabaho. O ngayon, 8 p.m. na nagre-reply pa tayo sa MS Teams, sa Viber, di ba? Oo, hindi.
Nag-iba na naman.
Nag-iba. Okay. And then there's no perfect formula. When you get challenged by your life season, maiiba na naman yan.
Correct.
Pag nagkasakit ka, you have to give in to a lot of your wants and longings. When you're going through something, you need to support yourself, medyo kontian mo yung should. Pero kailangan mo pa rin continuously harmonizing what is harmonious for you. What is acceptable to you. The problem is that, I read this somewhere, we have that cookie cutter mentality na feeling natin lahat tayo, ito yung perfect formula. Perfect cut, lahat. Ito yun eh. Ito dapat, di ba? Yung mga dapat should. So, it's not gonna be that way.
Right.
The work-life balance is actually elusive. So, I call it work-life harmony.
Okay, Doc, before I get into vision, medyo devil's advocate na ako.
Yes.
So, needs clear, wants clear. Yung longing, and there's a famous movie line, please someone remind me because I forget. But parang yung longing para sa may kaya lang.
Hindi. Pwede mo naman ang longing ko lang naman ngayon, Bianca, nagawa ko kanina habang naghihintay. Tumanga. So, nakatanga ako dun sa bench. Tumanga habang sinusulat itong thoughts ko. That can actually look, oh my God, I just long to read that book. That is books that's been in my shelf for the longest time. I long to have a day without a schedule on my calendar. Pang may kaya lang ba? Di eh. It depends on actually, it's not about material things. It's just about how can you restore your well-being here? How can I be more balanced? So we need to give into that. So we have to angle it on that aspect para mas maganda. It's not about material things. Your longings come from your human desires. That's desires eh. That desire for rest, desire for beauty, desire for simplicity, desire for nothingness.
Ay, gusto ko yung desire for nothingness.
Diba? Desire
Next
for
thing na dito, may
nothingness.
desire for nothingness. Yes?
Diba?
Yes, diba?
The more you get older, the more nothingness you long for.
Super! Totoo yan. And like, lalo na now na lahat, open your phone, open the news,
Yes.
open your door, yung mga magulang mo, lahat, ganyan.
The-
Work.
That's why
So,
there are cafes that I like going into. There are spaces that I like to go in towards Taytay Antipolo. You know, just sit down there over nothingness. Hear the trees, the birds, and the sapa going and flowing. So it's nothingness. Oo, mahal. Pero you have to pay for well-being. And sometimes even outside your houses, wala kang budget. Labas mo yung chair. Gumawa kang coffee, tumitig ka sa puno kung may puno yan. Kung nasa condo ka, sa roof deck. We can always find ways to do this.
yeah, I love nothing. I super appreciate nothingness now. In in my life. And if anyone else